It's Bonger World. What you are about to hear is the first part of a story so incredible, not to mention shocking, it will take your breath away. It begins very late in the Second World War with what almost everyone believed was the end of Hitler and his mistress Eva Braun. Hitler is dead. There's no doubt about it. He's dead, definitely dead. Or he may have fled to South America. Most of the world still believes Hitler and Braun met their ends on the 30th of April 1945, but this is currently being disputed. A Chilean citizen known as Gomez Hitler recently came forward and claimed to be Adolf Hitler's son. Our Foreign Affairs correspondent Russel Kattle interviewed him in Santiago last week. Russell, can you tell the viewers what Gomez Hitler says happened to his father at the end of the Second World War?
Well, Tricky, back in 1945, when Adolf Hitler was in the bunker, he suddenly realised there was no longer any hope. He decided to ditch all the gullible boneheads who had been faithful to him during the conflict and run away. He managed to persuade two half-wits to impersonate himself and Eva Braun. They were a married couple from Krappwurst in Bavaria called Fritz and Magda Dumbkopf.
Where on earth did he find two people stupid enough to volunteer to get shot?
He first met the couple in 1943 when they won the annual Adolf and Eva lookalike competition at the Gut Fun Theatre in Billy Blucher's holiday camp. Hitler himself presented the coveted prize of 2 kilos of rotten Bockwurst. We have surviving film of the lookalike competition, but only of the children's Uncle Adolf category. Section of the Fuhrer lookalike competition, but Herr Goebbels was not happy about the Kinder taking the business out of the Führer.
Ich werde behaupten, das deutsche Volk wehrt sich gegen die totalen Kriegsmaßnahmen der Regierung. Es will nicht den totalen Krieg, sagen die Engländer, sondern die Kapitulation. Wollt ihr den totalen Krieg?
As you will see in this next picture, the resemblance of the Dummkopfs to the Hitlers is striking, mainly because of their extensive pioneering plastic surgery. The real Adolf and Eva are on the left, with Fritz and Magda Dumbkopf on the right.
I can't tell the difference.
Exactly. And of course there was no DNA testing at that time, so it is easy to see why the Russians believed they had found the bodies of Hitler and his mistress. According to Gomez, at the time the bodies of the Dummkopfs were found, the real Adolf Hitler and Eva Braun were well on their way to Argentina.
How long did Adolf and Eva stay in Argentina?
About 5 years, before they had to move on to Chile after being arrested on suspicion of armadillo bullying. Gomez says he was born in 1960 to Hitler and a disgusting local trollop called Maria Truss.
But what about Eva Braun?
By this time Eva Braun was dead from food poisoning after eating a kilo of rotten Bockwurst. Gomez spent his early childhood in Argentina, where he learned to play the tuba in the Argy Bargy Umpire band. The Hitlers stayed in Argentina from 1945 to 1950, when Gomez's mother Maria died unexpectedly from eating rotten Bockwurst.
Was this when they moved to Chile?
Yes, they moved to Santiago, where Hitler set out on a new career for himself as stand-up German comedian Attila the Pun, a supporting act to Groucho Marx. This career was not successful, so he learned to write books with an overseas correspondence school based in Barnsley. Soon after completing the course, he wrote his first book since Mein Kampf. This was called How to Kill People with Rotten Bockwurst.
Well, that concludes the first part of the Gomez Hitler story. Look out for the second part.